and a very warm welcome to the Cruise Show from Vision Cruise. Richard with you for the next 15 minutes with 3 hand-picked cruise offers. Now, the offers we've got for you today, they really are fantastic, and we have one very special holiday coming up a little bit later on. Now, those holidays we're going to be taking away to Queensland with Princess Cruises. We do have a cruise with P&O Cruises taking to the beautiful South Pacific, and the extra special holiday that's coming up a little bit later on. You'll have to hang around and see what the offer is, but it really is a great cruise and stay holiday. But if you want to get in touch with us, it's very simple. All you have to do is give us a call, toll free, 1300 13 17 13. That's toll free 1300 13 17 13. Now, you can always email us, that's studio@visioncruise.com.au. You can see it there. You can send us your pictures on there. Now, if you're on social media, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're also on Instagram as well. All you have to do is search for us on there, Vision Cruise Oz, and give us a like, give us a follow, and start sharing your posts with us, because we love to receive those, and also share your pictures with us on there as well, and you'll find all the latest cruise news on there. And of course, our website is a wealth of information. All you have to do is log on to visioncruise.com.au. You can see the website there, and it's right at the bottom of the screen. I'll leave it there throughout the duration of the programme, so that's the first place you need to head to when looking for your next cruise holiday. So, starting with that, let's start our adventure today with this cruise, where we're going to be taking away with Princess Cruises. We're on board the Sun Princess, and we are taking you to Queensland this time around. Now, with Princess Cruises, you do have 5-star cruising. Now, you can enjoy all that you can see here as well. There's some great entertainment every evening. You do get the delicious dining each and every day of your cruise holiday here as well. There are the main restaurants where you'll be allocated a table. You do have the specialty restaurants if you want to enjoy those, like Share, you can see here as well. They also have things like the International Cafe, where you can pick up food literally throughout the day there as well. There's always the option to have room service, and you can eat al fresco on the decks of the ship as well, which is great too. Now, when it comes to dining as well, there's everything you could possibly want there. Everything for every taste bud and every dietary requirement as well. But if you just fancy having maybe a hamburger and fries by the pool, you can have that. Look at it there, doesn't it look lovely? If you want to have that one day, it's entirely up to you. Now, there is a program of enrichment activities happening all around the ship throughout the day, which you can get involved with. And as the sun sets, you can see there, you can watch the sunset of an evening, and the ship really does come alive there, with all sorts of entertainment happening there throughout the evening as well. So this is the Sun Princess. We are heading to Queensland now on the 23rd of February for 10 nights. We're going to start off by cruising you from Sydney, and we're over to Brisbane will be our very first port of call that we're going to land in there. Now, the South Bank is great for relaxing here as well, and there's some great parks around there too. We're then on to Arley Beach as our next port of call with its Whitsunday Islands. You've also got Conway National Park here, which is well worth exploring. We're then on to Cairns as our next destination, considered the gateway to the Great Barrier Reef. You can actually do an excursion there if you want to. Give us a call and we can quote you on that separately. We're then going to cruise you into Port Douglas as our next port of call, with all of its boutique shopping opportunities, restaurants, and the impressive 4 Mile Beach. We're then cruising you there into Willis Island, where you can see the bird life here. Lots of beautiful sandy beaches there in the turquoise waters. And then we are cruising you back into Sydney. So this is a 10-night holiday on the 23rd of February. We have prices inside rooms starting from just $1,569 per person. We've got ocean view from $2,059 per person, and we're also going to throw in as well $85 per stateroom on board credit for you to spend however you want on board. Let's have a look at those details once again. So you can see here you've got your inside rooms from just $1,569 per person. You've got your ocean view staterooms from $2,059 per person. And in this one, the balconies are sold out. Yeah, it's limited availability, so if you want to get yourself on board, you can give us a call, toll free 1300 13 17 13. Now, whichever of the grades you book, the inside or the ocean view, you will get $85 per stateroom on board credit, which is yours to spend however you want on board the Sun Princess. Now, that could go towards some spa treatments, it could go towards some shopping opportunities, it could go towards your onboard bill for some of the beverages that you may purchase when you're on board, or indeed you could treat yourself with the onboard shops, and the shops are fantastic as well. If you want to get on board, it's toll free 1300 13 17 13, and if you want more Princess Cruises with us here at Vision Cruise, all you have to do is log on to visioncruise.com.au, and we have all of our collection of Princess Cruises departing from here in Australia and also all around the world as well. Do give us a call for more details on that one. We're going to be taking away now with P&O Cruises, and we're off to the South Pacific, but this time we're on board the Pacific Explorer, which is a fantastic ship. Now, this is giving us here a flavour of some of the things that you can be experiencing when you are on board a P&O Cruises holiday. Now, you can see the entertainment here of an evening. There's all sorts of different bars and lounges for you to enjoy and relax in. There's 12 different dining options when it comes to eating on board a Pacific Explorer. You also have out on top deck 2 water slides like you were seeing there. You've got a water park, bowling, zip lining, rock climbing, so much going on here. Here's another one of those entertainment venues there. And of course, you've got all of this available with the relaxed modern interior design on board. So we're off to the South Pacific on the 11th of March this time round, and we are going to be cruising for 10 nights. We can get you on board in Sydney. We'll cruise out and we're off to Noumea. Will be our very first port of call. Now, we've got these stunning beaches here, popular water sports. Visit the aquarium here to learn about the local marine life and the conservation. We're cruising you slightly further over, and we're into Mystery Island as our next tour here. You could choose to take a tour, I should say, for just a small extra at the Glass Bottom Boat Tour and see the unspoilt waters there. We're then on to our next destination with its great natural harbour. Maybe try some local water sports here, or just relax on the beach for the day. And then on our tour of the South Pacific, we're on to Lifu as our next port of call. You can visit the vanilla plantation here to see how the vanilla vines are harvested. Then we're into the Isle of Pines is our final port of call. That really looks lovely there. You've got the bay and all the stunning turquoise waters there. Then we're cruising you back into Sydney. So this holiday is heading away. We've got the 11th of March for 10 nights. We can get you on board from just $1,099 per person, and with that we'll give you $200 per stateroom on board credits. Let's have a look at those details once again, because we've got other prices for you, and we do have some great offers too. Now, if you want to be on board an inside room, that's from $1,099 per person. Book the inside room, you get $200 per stateroom on board credit. If you want to be on board an Ocean View, that's from $1,375 per person. If you book the Ocean View, you'll get $200 per stateroom on board credit. And if you want to have a balcony, that's from just $1,665 per person. And if you choose a balcony, you will get $300 per stateroom on board credit. Now, the great thing about this holiday, I don't need all those full amounts today. Just a $1 deposit, that's a $1 deposit, will secure your place on board the Pacific Explorer as we cruise around the South Pacific on the 11th of March next year. So yeah, you get that onboard credit right now, which you can see on screen there is per stateroom, and you also, if you want to get on board, it's just a $1 deposit, which really is great. And then you know that your holiday will be secured on board the beautiful Pacific Explorer. Right, the holiday we've got for you now, the final holiday this time round, really is an event of a holiday. We've got the Canadian Rockies and an Alaska cruise. Now, this is a holiday that we've put together here ourselves there at Vision Cruise, a very special holiday. We're going to start out by taking you for a 3-night Rocky Mountaineer First Passage to the West tour from Banff to Vancouver on the historic railway. And then after that, we've got 11 nights on board Ovation of the Seas from Royal Caribbean International. Now, Ovation of the Seas is part of the Quantum class, which are the pictures you're seeing on here. It's got all the latest innovations that Royal Caribbean offers. A fantastic ship with so much for you to enjoy. Now, out on top deck, you've got areas like the pool bar, you do have the water slides, you've got here the Flow Rider. Behind that, you've also got the Ripcord by iFly. You can see it there, where you can literally go flying at sea. There is as well the North Star, which is a pod like you're seeing here, where you can go up into the air and get some great views all around. It really is breathtaking, all the different technologies they've got on board Ovation of the Seas. Area like Seaplex, where you can go rollerblading, and there's also bumper cars. You get Dodgems on board as well. And by the bumper cars and the Dodgems, there's a great hot dog stand there as well, which is fantastic. I visited there when I was on board. Now, they do have the Vitality Spa and Salon area if you want to maybe enjoy some relaxation and pampering when you're on your holiday. You probably will, won't you? Because it's nice to just relax and have a little bit of you time. Yeah, I always think so. This is the different types of accommodation you can see here. That's a virtual balcony that's projecting what's going on outside. They really are great. And of course, you have all of those different dining options. So it's the Canadian Rockies and the Alaska cruise we've got for you now on the 8th of May for 18 nights. We're going to start off by flying you from Australia over to Calgary. Now, when you get to Calgary, that's where we're going to transfer you to Banff, and we're going to have a one-night stay in Banff at a really good hotel there. We're going to be joining the Rocky Mountaineer train, and we're taking our adventure. We're going to eat on the train as well. We're off to Kamloops. Now, when you get to Kamloops, we're going to overnight on board. We're going to overnight, I should say, in a hotel there. Then the following morning, we're then going to get back on the train and then take you to Vancouver. Once we get you to Vancouver, we've got a 3-night stay for you in Vancouver. We're then going to be joining Ovation of the Seas, cruising out. So we're going through Icy Strait Point. Will be our first sort of sail by there, which is stunning. Then we're going to be cruising you into our next port, which is Sitka. You can go on a sea excursion here or try a hand at catching halibut if you want to do that. Then we're on to Juneau, is our next port of call. Really stunning image, isn't it? It's the ice caves there you could take a trip to if you want to, or maybe go fishing there or whale watching. And then we're going to be cruising you into Seattle. That's where our holiday will come to an end. We're going to take you to the airport and then we're going to fly you back to Sydney. An 18-night holiday. Now with this one, your inside rooms are sold out, but we've got prices with an ocean view from just $7,999 per person, which is incredible value for money when you think of what's included in the price of that holiday. Let's have a look at those details once again. Now, if you want to be on board in the outside ocean view room, you can see the price there, which is from just $7,999 per person. There is always the option to have a balcony if you want to do that too. Now, this is an exclusive holiday that we've put together here at Vision Cruise. We've included your flights based on Sydney. We can do other airports throughout Australia. Do give us a call and we'll quote you separately. We've got your overseas transfers taken care of. When we fly over to Calgary, that's where we're going to transfer you to Banff, and we're going to start our Rocky Mountaineer Tour, which is the classic first passage to the west from Banff to Vancouver. So on that, we do have so much included for you there. We're going to have your stay in Banff, you've got your stay in Kamloops, you've got a 3-night stay in Vancouver on a room-only basis, and then your 11 nights on board Ovation of the Seas. Now, when you are on board the Rocky Mountaineer train, we don't actually sleep on the train. We travel throughout the day. You're going to get things like your breakfast and your lunch on board the train. You can see the breathtaking scenery of the Canadian Rockies. And then of an evening when we get to the hotel, it's room only there in both Banff and Kamloops, but there's plenty of places to eat out and about. And then after all that, we're going to fly you back to Australia. Wow, what an incredible holiday that is. And if you've always wanted to go to that part of the world and experience things like the Rocky Mountaineer train, that could be the one for you. If you want more details or you want to do other dates, do give us a call toll free at 1300 13 17 13 or check out the website for more information. Well, we're coming to an end of our programme this time round, but I'll be back very, very soon with more incredible offers from Vision Cruise. But do remember, when looking for your next cruise, remember Vision Cruise is always your first port of call. Bye-bye for now.
You've been watching a commercial presentation on behalf of Vision Cruise.